Buenos días, buenas noches, mi gente. Welcome back to another walkthrough, man, with your boy Mugen. You already know it's a pleasure and honor to have y'all join me. Did I change it? Yeah, I did change it to the right one. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, today I'm trying to put this up here. We last left off. We just landed here, and to be honest, I did some offline work, so I want to just show you guys real quick. And instead of what I've learned is that instead of going through this, you can actually just, if you want to just skip a bunch of cutscenes, you don't got to deal with all this stuff. Then you go, so like over here, you remember we have an outpost over here. So I was kind of interested how the outpost stuff works. I did some stuff, which is pretty cool. I already did some exploring, but it's like pretty much when you get to a planet, it becomes pretty much easy in the sense where like you could like land anywhere. So if you see the resources, I'll show you where the resources are at. It's on top of here. There's a bunch of water and Aragon, and goes for the bottom of the way. And then this is all lead, and this is all iron. So what I kind of want to do, just because this is my first outpost, I'm gonna leave it there. See how it is, but it is pretty easy to move stuff. Just want to show you guys real quick. So like maybe like if you land somewhere right here, it was real pixelated. Maybe if I was to up the maybe I'll up the graphics, but I don't want to. Man, my character has like a little breathing problem right now. Apparently, I didn't mess with the voices, so hopefully we can get to them there. So if you guys remember, you guys were with me last time. Let me see how wrong one. That way easier way to do that. But we had an outpost like right here. It was like right here. It was a research lab, and I think our ship had landed somewhere like right here. But I had put it in the middle. But I found that if you put it like in the highest mountain, maybe if you want to, in your first landing somewhere, you might want to get to the highest peak. Because after being here, I've been able to like see more around me. And because I guess because I've been able to see, you could like see stuff now. Oh, you see structure. There you go. The key research labs right there. It was that other research lab that we didn't fully explore, so I kind of wanted to go back there. So that's why I like this one, but I didn't really like too much where we at. And then we go right here. I hate that. It's been like doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Did that last time, and I don't know why. I pretty much kind of found out what most of these cargo systems do. Can't even change it. I hate when it does this. It did that lot. Stop doing it. Yeah, I did that. That's the other night. I just wanted to see. Yeah, there's a crew station, and then this one. If you put this one down, you see those the freaking. You have to move the mouse. See if you see those right there. If you connect those to like in a certain way, they could go from outgoing to ingoing and connecting them with other outposts. And these, I think this one is an interdimensional intersystem. So I don't know. I think this one you can have it in the same system, but this one you need this one if you're gonna get it in outside of the system. And I moved it. Like this glass one. Get it right on the side of the mountain. I wanted like a little nice little view. This planet looks a little barren, but I put it in this direction because you can see that planet right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then this one's pretty easy. So you look at this. See how it's connected. So normally everything is in there, right? But then you could transfer it into one of these storage solid systems and then put it on this system right here. Build this to allow. I hate that you can't like. It's good. It's good. I don't know. It says build this to allow transfer of cargo while on board of your ship. So I tried. I was testing it out, and I didn't really like get anything. That's why I think I remember. That's why I kind of put it to the side because it's like way bigger than. So then you gotta connect that and build a little solar thing. So 96 lead, not too bad. We don't really need lead right now. If anything, we need more iron. That's what I've found that we need more. And then that's last location. That's the thing about this spot. So I sacrificed the iron for like a view. So I kind of wanted to put it like one of my first outposts. Named it Omashu after the Earth Kingdom city of Omashu. And, if you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. See. Just gonna take that. It's not really. That's just in case. Whatever. Wait, did I just used it instead of actually. Oh no. Okay, cool. Yeah, just to add some little ambiance, like in case one of our put that in there. Oh, you can access the cargo hold from here actually too. Wait, can you? No, I don't think so. That's like a weird system. And then just get out of here. How's my tech coming in? Security control systems. Piloting. I think I activated this target because I learned if you want to board people's ships, you gotta get this. But we gotta get this because if we want to level up our ship, we have to get this. I'm streaming right now. No, I'm streaming right now. I'm playing Starfield on YouTube. I put it in the Jumbotron, but it's a Mugen Sasori. And it's in my bio. Yeah, I'm playing Starfield right now. I'm playing Starfield right now. Starfield. It's the group chat that I'm in on Twitter. So if you guys ever want to follow my Twitter, I usually be in spaces. But because I don't want to get into many battles with ships right now, I do want to test that out. But I do want to get that skill point real quick. Piloting. That was one that I did want to get. But and then there's all, bro. And honestly, it's crazy, bro. The only thing about it is that you can only have seven outposts. Ave Maria. Okay, let's go to New Atlantis. Just wanted to show you guys that quick outpost though. But there's so much potential with this game, bro. There's so much that you can do. This shit's crazy. Alright, cool, perfect. It's daytime.
Need some work done?
Daytime. I need some digipicks. Cool, you have digipicks. No. Wait. I just bought it back. Wait, what's going on? Is that all the vendor has for me? I have 96 left. I should probably put that away. Yo, that's why I thought I was buying that, bro. Does that should have nothing to buy? Hold on, my fault, my fault. We gotta go back in there. We gotta go back in there. Trip. Mina's coffee. Yeah, I was out. So, get this. You go to the ship for that. But so okay, you gotta go to your cargo hold. So when you go to your inventory, you can't just go. So that's what I've been noticing. You gotta go to cargo hold, and then inventory. Okay, and then it takes you to cargo hold, but then you gotta go back to your inventory yet again. So it's a little weird. I don't know why it's like that, to be honest. I really don't like that. I low-key should have left this because it's stolen. Hopefully no one catches us with that shit stolen. There's Vasco. And I think... Sorry. Activities. Talk to the bartender at Viewport too. There's also that. So let's probably go to that first. Oh shit. Is she in here? How far is that?
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis
Oh,
Security
still on
Charter
the...
2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm
Oh, this is so racist right here.
of the Freestar Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Have a good one.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
Oh, let me just see something. I just want to make sure. That is the penis. Alright, cool. So I fixed. Nice. So now I could take screenshots this way. That part too, that screenshot that I just used, that shit was not. What was that all about? The car seems to have issues with you. Are you alright? I didn't mean to disturb you, man.
I apologize for snapping. No, I'm definitely not alright. got work to do at the embassy. And our overly diligent security officer over there won't let me enter the city. Claims I need a diplomatic visa, which I have never needed before in all the time I've visited New Atlantis.
You know anyone that can help? I could talk to them for you.
Really?
Let me just close this. Putting this up just in case I need to look at.
And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestyle Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do. Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Nice day, huh?
We just got another quest. Nice.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit. You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right? If this shift doesn't end soon, my man is not gonna be happy.
But they're already giving out, you know. Corporate.
Pardon?
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Again.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New
I
Atlantis?
thought you see me before. What are you talking about, girl? So if that ever happens and I do it real quick, it's because I just took a screenshot. I didn't think it was that obvious. No, I'm not new. I come here all the time. Let me see.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, my new friend? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Depends on what's in it.
Well, at the moment, it's what's not in it that's an issue right now. I don't have everything for the recipe. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was... found it. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I mean,
What does it have? An ominous tone
knowing
to it.
something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
Sounds like you need a
If I
helping
do,
hand.
it's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I'm in. Who do I need to kill? Ready for you. I'll do whatever I can.
You have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
What have you tried
Like I
already?
said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
Do you have any
I
information to
know
go
a few
off of?
things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. I'm
Or
not
I'll figure
worried.
something out.
I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
So we're around town.
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
How do you get
I'm
what you need
obviously
then?
not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. See you around.
Heard that Mugen Industries is hiring. I could use the money, but no way is it worth living in Neon.
Worth living in Neon.
I hate when people laugh at their own jokes. Like, you aren't funny. Stop it.
Oh my god, I feel the exact same way. It's even worse if the jokes
Oh.
are fun.
Thank you. I feel
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
You don't get to be in the car. I wish you were able to like at least wait in there. You feel me?
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
A friend of mine bought this ship. It's literally
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No, probably not.
seriously, what do they even need a ship for? There's so many other
Anything you recommend?
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper?
I prefer more illicit activities.
I guess I won't ask. But there is a place called The Well that might be more your style. I don't go down there myself. It can be pretty dangerous.
How's it
Oh,
going?
hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
You know, I've been struggling to find meaning in my life.
We've all been there, I think. Maybe you just need to find a goal to strive towards. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
You want to leave New Atlantis? Why?
Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love...
I'm over here streaming Starfield, but I heard
be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
no for a
It's
lifetime.
amazing. I'm so jealous. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them, okay?
One of my friends told me he actually...
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now. Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
About 1 million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me, clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here. We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Yeah, small chance of electrocution.
Well,
Sure,
since you're
I'll
here and
just
Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there. Thanks for helping me out with this. I'm glad I can count on someone. Thanks for helping me out with this. I'm glad I can count on someone.
Oh wait, bro, I thought she was leading me somewhere.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war.
Maybe our future will be
Colony
just as
War.
bright. Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
What the hell did I just walk into?
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so it may be a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Whoa, what the fuck did I just walk into?
The enemy is approaching. Search the enemy's remains for valuables.
Ain't no way I just fucking killed a double 4 fucking creature. Sulfur Ogawatt credits. From 28 days ago, this is Nico. A friend of mine told me you're looking to purchase a Model S. Is that true? Yes, man. Those robots are so fast. I got one. I got to have one guarding my mansion, you know. How much are they selling them for? My mansion? Slow down, I have one. It's a decommission unit that the epileptic we're looking to get rid of. You can't pay in cash, you can make a sale, you know. It's illegal to buy these things, right? Yeah, I don't care. What's security gonna do when I unleash Big Bruno on them, huh? Yeah, the cash. Where do you live? Oh, you're not coming to where I live. Meet me behind Orion Tower at midnight. In 2 days. Bring all the cash with you. I cannot stress that enough. No cash, no sale. Please know that I have no contingencies for people who decide to be idiots. Yes, my man. 2 days. Best day of life. Okay, that was cute, but you need to come back immediately and give me my money. You are lucky that I'm willing to let you live after that. You don't pay me or return the rope, I will kill you. I'm not playing games. You got toughed. You got toughed. You were all, hello, yes sir, do you have the money? Thank you, please. And I was like, here you go, bam, bam. Now I have Bruno. What are you gonna do? Go to the UC? Selling black market robots is illegal, idiot. You know what's funny? I do have the money. I keep it right next to my bed. Not that you'll ever know what that is. Bye. Are you out of your mind? Could you possibly be this stupid? You know who I bought that robot from, right? Do the words remote activation mean anything to you? Bring me my money immediately or you will be dead in your apartment tonight. Damn. I fool got toast. That fool really thought he wasn't gonna get touched right here too for some reason.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. Then the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch.
Yes.
I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch.
Exterior damaged.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down. Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Sergeant Yugi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact them if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things. Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all the little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
I don't like that bitch.
Yes, what? Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Believe me, I really, really hope I am. But I'll tell you, people in my division tell stories about Zoe. She's got a lot of influence. No, seriously. I really don't want that.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? The sooner you find the source of all this, the sooner it can be over.
Wish I lived on a spaceship.
Oh, wow!
find anything at Ed?
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Adequately done. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
We'll have this solved in short order. However,
Zoe, you know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
I think we should meet up with Chunks now. Grab something to eat.
are seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
That low-key a lot of those. Low-key quiet this whole time.
United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC is made of. Supra et Ultra.
Michelob Ultra.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed and... I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly. This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls. Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. Take care now.
You have a nice day now.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
He's doing this one quest though, Jesus.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Howdy.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now. So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this. Looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around. I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help me. 3!
I'm awake, but I when I'm playing the game, I can't really unmute myself and mute myself that easily.
Ambassador Radcliffe's head, the Free Star Collective, and
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss. Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with? Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know. Don't you worry. I'll have our people go and fetch the representative.
That's it?
Mark my words. Someday I'll be running the Office of Interstellar Affairs. I can't get enough of all the trees around here. No, I'm from Neon. I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs. It's a part of MAST's administrative wing. We handle relations between the UC and the Free Star Collective. One of our main focuses is making sure the armistice stays intact. I don't think anybody wants another war.
How you like living
I love
here?
it. I think New Atlantis is the most beautiful place in the settled systems. Can't believe how many trees there are in the city.
Hope you settled in well.
Maybe I'll see you around. Yeah, I work at MAST, in the Office of Interstellar Affairs. I help solve Probably doesn't sound...
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Although it's
That's... Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting.
we got this.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. You're ridiculous. He's just... We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett? Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question. I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. They're here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Your father
That's
dropped
level
by.
5
He
just
left a
like
note
that.
for you. Here. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Well,
Well,
you've been working.
Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Yeah, that's not what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet.
I'm tired, bro.
At least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do.